Welcome back to Dr. V-Dub Creations. Kind of want to touch base back a couple weeks ago when the gentleman picked up his Super Beetle. I had been tearing apart that motor that I had got with my dune buggy. And I said I was going to take it to my buddy that was an old Volkswagen mechanic because I trust his knowledge. I'm just not real good on the internals of Volkswagen. Well, thank God I did. Look at how the case sat so long with bad oil in it. It just messed up the whole bottom of the case. The lifters are dished in. It was bad. Thank God the motor had brand new heads and cylinders on it. And for some reason or another, I just did a quick fire up with it, but it was off 6 teeth, the cam. So obviously the guy that put it together knew nothing about Volkswagen motors and setting them up, which, a lot of people think that's kind of a joke, but it does take a person with knowledge. They're not just like every other motor. You have to do some technical investigating to see how they're put together, but it's too bad. The case is junk. The crank had a couple bearings that were stuck on it, so it's a throwaway. But one good thing, it had chromoly push rods, which I have no idea why, but at least the top end is all good. I can do something with it, but that's kind of where I ended up. So another motor down the tubes. These people this is the second one I've got with the project where somebody said they rebuilt it and knew what they were doing, and obviously they don't. So I will give an update here later today on my mess of cleaning my shop that is cut along, but it's still kind of a mess. But I'm going to get some more shelves and try to make sense out of it, and it's getting there. Get stuff organized. My paint area, got all my motors put in a location where I can cover them up. And trannies, I got them all lined up. Like I said before, my bench used to have 2 foot of junk on it, and got the jacks in a spot. Try to get some organization here. Hopefully by the end of today I can get back in these projects. This is the turbo pan. But I got all my body shop stuff, pretty much stuff I didn't even know I had, all on shelves. I'm going to go buy a shelf for here and for this spot to kind of organize a little more. And it's coming along. There's my kind of mixing table where I used to mix bud and that was sitting out there in the way. So it's coming along. I want to get back on these projects and share some of this with everybody. So I will give an update later this afternoon. But thanks for tuning in and help keep America beautiful. Well, I'm finally getting some organization done. It took longer than I thought, but all my body shop stuff is all in front of the paint booth. Just got organized. I got a couple little shelves to organize my paint guns, which I'll get tomorrow. Get these tables cleaned off. Kind of didn't have anywhere else for my welder and that to stick, because I usually stick those in my paint booth, and I don't want to keep pulling stuff out of the paint booth. This table will go away. Another shelving unit to put that stuff. Got shelving units over there organized. Kind of got at least my sawhorses in one area and creepers. The dune buggy, I got it on the Go Jacks that I bought through that Temu, man, they were a deal. I got them for 75 a pair, and they're heavy, good quality stuff. So thought that was a pretty good buy. But over in this spot has always been a mess. I got the counter basically, just got to put the tools over in that cabinet. I'm just trying to get some more pegboard to mount it up. But all my motors and trannies for right now are here. Trying to put my tow bars. Just running out of space to put stuff. But I'll get this table tore down. And this bay will be kind of back to usable again. I'll get the dune buggy in here. Once you get some shelves and get stuff organized, which I have not done for a long time, it makes a big difference. So I had a bunch of credit at our local lumber yard called Menards, so I was able to utilize it, and I still got my scaffolding to tear down. I'm converting some of my high bay lights from ballast style to an LED style. So I have to use that, but I'm going to tear it down and get it out of the way. But otherwise, I just wanted to give an update. I think I am going to jump on Ian's car while I'm finishing the dune buggy to at least get the hood to fit and figuring out the suicide doors on it, so I can at least kind of get it more in primer. And then I'll bring the chassis home for it. But I am going to get the dune buggy finished. I keep pushing it off and pushing it off, but I'm so glad that I finally got some organization. Still got a mess sitting on my turbo car's pan, but that stuff now I can all sit it on the shelves and get it off. But I just wanted to get an update since I ain't had a video out for a few days and show that I'm getting a handle on it and moving on. Help keep America beautiful.